Hello, this would be number one coffee table to pick from. I just have two roots here so far. This will work for 6 foot long, and of course the width would be, well, I think you said 4 foot, 5 foot, weren't too sure there, but we can make that work for this by putting more pieces on. These two roots, you see this one right here and then this one here, they have kind of the same flavor, so it takes me a while to find the right pieces to kind of look right, that kind of match. So I try to make it look like one root table. See, one root coffee table is what this would be, and this one would work. It's kind of a nice, interesting, gnarly. You see this piece right here, of course it's going to be, you know, cut in there. This is the top, we're looking at the top, you know, and you have to kind of visualize. It's hard, I know. This piece here is just to prop this piece up. See, okay, so now it might fit in there if I work it right, make it look right, but it's kind of, see, it's going opposite direction this way, and this is coming up, so it's got to kind of go together so it's not conflicting. So, all right, so I'm going to go over here so you can see this from this point of view. And I'll probably put a extra piece right in there, balance it out nice, and it'll be cut, you know, about here, be about the length, 6 foot, almost there to the end. Okay, so that's number one to pick from, the bristlecone. Okay, now we'll go to number two. Number two is more solid. Now you see this char there, that's from what killed these trees. I don't cut or harm any live trees. These trees died from a forest fire that occurred back in 1933. Pretty amazing, just sitting up there about 11,000 feet in elevation. And these all have the same flavor. They're real solid and thick. And the top will be a lot of top for the glass. Very thick. You can see how the log is. Not many fine pieces, but you know, I'll be cutting in there. This would be a big surface area right here, big surface area, and then this nice surface area, you know, good size. It's more of to me, these thicker pieces look more like driftwood logs or roots that you'd find on the beach, but of course they came from the mountains. So, and this is nice table, and I've got what, 3, 4 pieces picked out so far, and there could be more. You know, it's not all complete. And of course I make sure there's plenty of pieces on the bottom so they won't tip, you know, and then they all have glides on the bottom as well, so it won't scratch or harm your floor. And it can raise them, lower them, they're adjustable. So then they can go on a rough surface like you know, a tile or a shale or something like that, the floor that you might have. And so they always be adjusted so the table won't rock. You don't have to worry about that. And glass won't rock as well. If it does, you call me and I'm coming over. I'm going to re-sand the piece that's, you know, too high where I might have screwed up. Because I spend a lot of time trying to get that just right. So that glass is right on the top. See? Now this would be a little bit tighter in there. You know, that hole's not going to be there quite as much. It's, you know, I try to make it look all like one piece. That's why I find pieces that have kind of the same flavor. And that's about 6 foot long there right now as she sits. So we're good. And of course, if you wanted not so long, it's not a problem to make any of these. not as long. So I can do that, make it work. Because there's just one basic root, you know, I work with, and like number 1 had 2 roots, you know. So, okay. So enough of this one, number 2. And we'll go over here as all my roots here that I have here in Texas. And I'm going to go in February and March, get some more if the snow lets me get up to my place up there by Hartzell. Okay, this is number 3, and I just picked out one little root there, but I'd like a different one there. This has a nice, you know, it's almost 6 foot long there running, but it's too leaning over here, too much over here, see, too busy. So I have to counterbalance it and, you know, put a piece here and then another arm coming this way. I'll show you when I get on the other direction. Will work really well, but it takes me a long time to find the pieces for the puzzle. I've been out here for a few days, so I figure I better get this to you before you forget about me. Yeah, that happens. So I stopped. Instead of finding the right piece for right here, I just put something there, and I'm not happy with it. It needs to have an arm that goes out here, and it's over here somewhere, you know, I don't know where. I got to get it and drag it over here and put it there. That's what I do before I take it down to my table where I cut it, and I dowel it all together, you know. And this is a nice root table. It's got some mass to it and some nice intricate details, and really has a nice look to it, nice flow. That's what I guess I could say too. So number 3. And here we are this way, and of course this, you know, is going to be cut maybe right around there or so. So unless I build it all up here, you know, because, oh, don't cut that piece. And so, well, okay, sure, table, I will do that. I will do the best job I can. See? And make this work. I love making tables. They're such a puzzle and such a great feeling to me when I get one done. Real accomplishment, you know. And it's like the wood works with me, tells me what it needs. And like when I was picking up pieces, you know, they were kind of talking to me and said, I go with that one, I go with number 1, you know, or I go with number 2, you know. So, but no one talked to me with number 3. That's because they said, you got to get this done, get it posted so they don't forget about you. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's New Year's Day, so I'm hoping my internet will let me run this up on YouTube. It's been not having very much success lately. I kind of changed the upload speed on me, and I've been having to go to the library, and the library's not open tomorrow, so we'll see. Okay, so let me know. These will be here until you tell me. All 3, just waiting for you, and they're all nice ones, and I'd be honored to make one for you. Okay, thanks. Bye now.